It's just the way it is.
They shouldn't even call it Obamacare. Then I had a choice to make. Do well or badly. If I run it badly, they'll probably blame him, but they'll blame me. But more importantly, I want to help people. Okay? I said, you got to run it so well. And I just had a meeting with them. They said the problem is no matter how well you run Obamacare, it's a disaster. It's too expensive. Premiums are too high. That doesn't work. So we do want to get rid of it. Chris, we want to get rid of it.
But I have to give you roughly equal time. Please let the Vice President talk.
He has no plan for health care. Of course, we can send.
See, Trump is helping Biden by talking, because if he let Biden ramble, it'd be game over.
He's been promising a health care plan since he got elected.
So here's the deal.
He does not have a plan. He doesn't have a plan. And the fact is, this man doesn't know what he's talking about.
How was work?
If Senate Republicans, we were talking originally about the Supreme Court here, if Senate and confirm Justice Barrett, there has been talk about ending the filibuster or even packing the court, adding to the 9 justices there.
No. That's a bad idea. You don't increase the number of Supreme Court judges.
Democratic colleagues in the Congress. So my question to you is, you have refused in the past to talk about it. Are you willing to tell the American people tonight whether or not you will support either ending the filibuster or packing the court?
Whatever position I take in that, that'll become the issue. The issue is the American people should speak. You should go out and vote. You're in voting now. Vote and let your senators know how strong you are.
That might be the worst dodge joke question I've ever heard. Can you tell the American people whether or not you will stop the filibuster on the election in the Supreme Court? Go vote Biden. Go vote.
We have ended this segment. We're going to move on to the second segment.
That was really a productive segment, wasn't it? Yeah, the people understand, Jeff. 47 years, you've done nothing. They understand.
Oh!
Awfully serious subject, so
Probably phantoms.
let's try to be serious about it. We have had more than 7 million cases of coronavirus in the United States.
shit,
More
I'm
than
dying.
200,000 people have died. Even after we produce
That's not a political issue at all. It's been twisted in media, but that's not a political issue at the heart of it. That's just the world being the world.
approaching normal.
Okay, handling of it is a different thing.
Said and done so far, and what you have said you would do starting in 2021. Why should the American people trust you more than
Jew
to deal with this public health crisis? And forward, in this case,
White.
the question goes to you first, sir. 2 minutes uninterrupted.
Good luck. 200,000 dead.
You just say good luck and then start speaking.
He did. Good luck. Well, anyway.
Good luck. Well, when no, I swear if he does.
When he was presented with that number,
It's a reality TV show that we get an episode every 4 years.
that's why it is. The president has no plan.
Reality TV show, but it's only Joe Biden talking.
All the way back in February, how serious this crisis was. He knew it was a deadly disease.
Could you pause the live stream? I need to talk to Megan real quick.
He was acknowledging he knew it. He said he didn't tell us or give people a warning of it because he didn't want to panic.
Oh god, I lost it.
Well,
Tell your boyfriend to get in here.
In addition to that, what did he do?
Megan, basically, I just need you to help me flatten shit out. That's about it. That's what I'm not flattening. That's the wrong word. I'm shaping it better.
Megan, if you still have my riptard, could you just put it in the chest somewhere?
Great job she was doing. He said we
Put
owe
it
him a debt
in
of
the
gratitude.
Like stuff like this time. You see this? You see this? Bad. This needs to be curved. You know?
He waited and waited and waited.
You know?
He still doesn't have a plan. I laid out back in March exactly what
See what I mean?
doing. And I laid out again in July.
Okay, good.
We should be doing. We
Talking
should be
about,
providing all the
in Minecraft I have to
protective gear
go
costs. We should be providing
put
the
this
money the House has
trading
passed
account
in order to be
on the
able to go
whole
out and get people the help they need to keep their businesses open schools. It costs a lot of money. You should get out of your bunker and get out of the sand trap and get in your golf course and go in the Oval Office.
Golf course?
Democrats, Republicans, and fund
He's Bidening. He's Bidening. Oh no.
would have listened.
Wait, you have 2 minutes, sir.
Get off the golf course and go save the America.
Wide open, millions of people would have died. 200,000, and one person is too much. It's China's fault. It should have never happened. But it was China's fault. And by the way, when you talk about numbers, you don't know how many people died in China. You don't know how many people died in Russia. You don't know how many people died in India. They don't exactly give you a straight count, just so you understand.
Why?
But if you look at what
because I want to go back to my bed, but I'm lazy. I have nothing on me. I was trying to find the level, but you don't have me.
Wait, Trump is roasting him.
You didn't think we should have closed our country because you thought it was terrible. You wouldn't have closed it for another 2 months. By my doing it early, in fact, Dr. Fauci said, President Trump saved.
Oh, I'm standing on gravel over lava.
Democrat governor said, President Trump did a phenomenal.
Shut up, doggy.
He worked with the governor. Oh, really? Go take a look. The governor said I did a phenomenal job. Most of them said that. In fact, people that would not be necessarily on my side said that. President Trump did a phenomenal job. We did.
No, Megan,
we got
no.
the gowns. We
Megan, did you have my
masks,
rip shirt on
we
you?
made the ventilators. You wouldn't have made ventilators. And now we're weeks away from a vaccine. We're doing therapeutics already. Fewer people are dying when they get sick. Far fewer people are dying. We've done a great job. The only thing I haven't done a good job, and that's because of fake news. No matter what you say to them, they give you bad press on it. It's just fake news. They give you good press. They give me bad press because that's the way it is, unfortunately. But let me just tell you something. I don't care. I've gotten used to it. But I'll tell you, Joe, you could never have done the job that we did. You don't have it in your blood. You could have never done that job.
I know how to do the job. I know how to get the job
Well, you didn't do very well on swine flu. H1N1. You
14,000 people died. Not
People only go quiet when they're getting told truth they don't want to hear.
You made a point. Let him answer.
There's no, we didn't shut down the economy.
But he still got him.
He shut down. The reason it shut down is because
Okay, now I can talk because Biden's talking. Okay, Trump was on a roll. He was referencing people. He was referencing good people. That's good. Trump got him.
See, that's the thing. Okay,
the nurse holding the phone up so you could in fact
Trump
say,
referenced good people.
okay, the thing is, people have already solidified their opinions before going into this debate. It does nothing. So, it doesn't
But
matter who wins or not, but I mean,
It's just funny.
debating does nothing but solidify opinions.
In terms of the whole notion of a vaccine, we're for a vaccine, but I don't trust him at all. Nor do you. I know you don't. What we trust is a scientist.
don't trust Johnson, Pfizer.
Gentlemen, let me move on to questions about the future, because you both have touched on two of the questions I'm going to ask. Focusing on the future, for President Trump, you have repeatedly either contradicted or been at odds with some of your government's own top scientists. The week before last, the head
Good morning.
of the Centers for Disease Control, Dr. Redfield, said it would be
We're listening to the presidential debate.
before the vaccine would become generally available to the public. You said that he was confused and mistaken. Those were your two words. But Dr. Slaoui, the head of your Operation Warp Speed, has said exactly the same thing. Are they both wrong?
Well, I've spoken to the companies and we can have it a lot sooner. It's a very political thing because people like this would rather make it political than save lives. It is a very political thing. I've spoken to Pfizer. I've spoken to all of the people that you have to speak to. We have great Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, and others. They can go faster than that by a lot. Become very political because the left, or I don't know if I call it the left, I don't know what I call
The
it.
head of your Operation Warp Speed, Dr.
I
Slaoui?
disagree with them. Yeah, no, I disagree with both of them. And he didn't say that. He said it could be there, but it could also be much sooner. I had him in my office 2 days ago.
He talked about the summer, sir, before it's generally available. Just
He
like
said
Dr.
it's a
Redfield.
possibility that we'll have the answer before November 1st. It could also be
When
after
it's
that.
generally available.
Well, we're going to deliver it right away. We have the military all set up logistically. They're all set up. we have our military that delivers soldiers, and they can do 200,000 a day. They're going to be missing.
This is the same man.
It's all set up.
By Easter, this would be gone away. By the warm weather, it'd be gone. Miraculous, like a miracle. And by the way, maybe you could inject some bleach in your arm, and that would take care of it.
It's gone in most of the world.
I would have said sarcastic.
He did.
This man is talking about a vaccine. Every serious company is talking about maybe having a vaccine done by the end of the year. But the distribution of that vaccine will not occur until sometime beginning or the middle of next year to get it out.
No.
Get the vaccine. And
That's
pray God
no.
we will. Pray God we will.
Mr. Vice President, I want to pick up on that. I want to pick up on this question, though. You say the public can trust the scientists, but they can't trust President Trump. In fact, you said that again tonight. Your running mate, Senator Harris, goes further, saying that public health experts, quote, will be muzzled, will be suppressed. Given the fact that polls already show that people are concerned about the vaccine and are reluctant to take it, are you and your running mate, Senator Harris, contributing to that fear?
No more than the question you just asked him. You pointed out. He puts pressure and disagrees with his own scientists.
But saying Senator Harris is saying you can't trust the scientists.
No. You can't trust the scientists. She didn't say that. You can't trust.
She said the public health experts, quote,
It's 8:30.
will be suppressed.
Well, that's what he's going to try to do, but there's millions of scientists, there's thousands of scientists out there, like here at this great hospital, that don't work for him. Their job doesn't depend on him. That's not, they're the people, and by the way,
to the scientists that are in charge,
by the way,
they will have the vaccine very soon.
But do you believe for a moment what he's telling you in light of all the lies he's told you about the whole issue relating to COVID? He still hasn't even acknowledged that he knew this was happening, knew how dangerous it was going to be back in February, and he didn't even tell you. He's on the record as saying it. He panicked or he just looked at the stock market. One of the two, because guess what? A lot of people died. And a lot more are going to die unless he gets a lot smarter, a lot quicker.
Ah, that's false. If you create mass panic, it can cause a lot more issues than if you keep it under wraps.
Okay, but that's Biden's first half's good point. He did have some truth in that. Actually, he had a lot of truth in that. He only lost it at the very end.
Because you know what? There's nothing smart about you, Joe. 47 years you've done it.
You have to say part of the truth, but not all. Because you're going to cause mass panic, which is bad.
I was put through. I had to close the greatest economy in the history of our country. And by the way, now it's being built again. See, it's going up
the
fast.
economy in the next segment, sir.
Okay. It's going up fast.
Okay. When it comes to how the virus has been handled so far, the two of you have taken very different approaches, and this is going to affect how the virus is handled going forward by whichever of you ends up becoming the next president. I want to quickly go through several of those. Reopening.
Trump.
Vice President Biden, you have been much more reluctant than President Trump about
don't defend him.
the economy and schools.
Oh, he's not. Okay.
Because he doesn't have a plan. If I were running, I know what the plan is. You've got to provide these businesses the ability to have the money to be able to reopen with the PPE as well as with the sanitation they need. You have to provide them
Nancy Pelosi.
Well, just shush for a minute. Nancy Pelosi. And Schumer, by the way, Nancy Pelosi and Schumer, they have a plan. He won't even
Amy Schumer?
The Republicans won't even send it. And he sits at his golf course and, literally, think about it.
You probably
Second.
more than I do, Joe.
What about those questions?
Oh.
He wants to shut down this country.
Oh.
I want to keep it open. And we did a great job to shut it down. Wait a minute, Judge. Let me shut you down for a second, Judge, just for 1 second. He wants to shut down the country. We just went through it. We had to because we didn't know anything about the disease. Now we found that elderly people with heart problems and diabetes and different problems are very, very vulnerable. We learned a lot.
Well, that's pretty basic knowledge.
Even younger people. But he wants to shut it down. More people will be hurt by continuing. If you look at Pennsylvania, if you look at certain states that have been shut down, they have Democrat governors all. One of the reasons they shut down is because they want to keep it shut down until after the election on November 3rd.
I'm surprised. Okay, you guys saw where the CDC itself, the thing that a lot of Democrats have been trusting for COVID news, released that 96% of the COVID cases had more than one cause of death than just COVID.
Disease preventer. And in fact, recently you have cited the issue of waiters.
Which confirmed what people have been saying pretty much since the start, that anything, like anyone that had COVID when they died was marked as a COVID
I have a
death.
mask right here. I put a mask on, when I think I need it. Tonight, as an example, everybody's had a test, and you've had social distancing and all of the things that you have to. But I wear masks when needed. When needed, I wear masks.
Okay, let me ask.
I don't wear masks like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away from it. He shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen.
That's not good point, but it's funny.
The way to open businesses is give them the wherewithal to be able to open. We provided money.
I was asking you, sir, about masks.
Well, masks make a big difference. His own head of the CDC said if we just wore masks between now, if everybody wore masks in social distance between now and January, we'd probably save up to 100,000 lives.
Everybody does wear masks. They're mandated
No, they
in a lot
don't.
of places. Okay, no, but at least around here they are. I don't know worldwide. Not, I mean, countrywide.
Dr. Fauci said
Hey, Beast, this is kind of a private party, and, yeah.
One last subject, because your different approaches has even affected the way that you have campaigned. President Trump, you're holding the large rallies.
Make it private, that guy's annoying.
Together, thousands of people.
Team on his
Yes, sir. Agreed. Vice President Biden, you are holding much smaller events with
nobody will show up.
people with...
It's true. If you look at the events, there's like 8 people in the audience.
Why you not? You go first, sir.
Because people want to hear what I have to say. I mean,
But are you not worried about
as a president, and I'll have 25, 35,000 people show up at airports. We use airports.
Are you not worried about
We have a lot of people. Well, so far, we have had no problem whatsoever. It's outside. That's a big difference, according to the experts. And we do them outside. We have tremendous crowds, as you see. I mean, and literally on 24 hours notice. And Joe does the circles and has 3 people someplace.
Oh!
Came up to him to ask him a question. He said, no.
And there's many leaders who
Put on your mask. Put on a mask. Have you been tested? I'm way far away from those other people. So that's what he said.
Way far away.
I'm gonna be okay. He's not worried about you. He's not worried about the
He's not worried about you. He's not worried about you.
35, 40,000 people in Israel.
Just quickly finish up, because I want to move on to our next.
Yes, I would. He's been totally irresponsible the way in which he has handled the social distancing, the people wearing masks, basically encourage them not to.
All right.
Oh, I'm not even at
If you
my...
could get the crowds, you would have done the same thing. But you can't. Nobody can.
Gentlemen, can we move on to the economy? Yes. The economy is, I think it's fair to say, recovering faster than expected from the shutdown. In the second quarter, the unemployment rate fell to 8.4% last month. The Federal Reserve says the hit to growth, which is going to be there, is not going to be nearly as big as they had expected. President Trump, you say we are in a V-shaped
Can I get some dirt?
recovery. Vice President Biden, you say it's more of a K-shape. What difference does that mean to the American people in terms of the economy? President Trump, in this...
Megan, do you have any dirt?
Go first.
So we built it.
Probably much
We
better.
closed it down because of the China plague. When the plague came in, we closed it down.
China plague. That's a new name. The China plague.
And again, 2 million people would be dead now. Instead of still 204,000 people is too much. 1 person is too much. Should have never happened from China. But what happened is we closed it down, and now we're reopening, and we're doing record business. We had 10.4 million people in a 4-month period that we've put back into the workforce. force. That's a record the likes of which nobody's ever seen before. And he wants to close down he will shut it down again. He will destroy this country. You know, a lot of people, between drugs and alcohol and depression.
Why was that brought up?
You take a look at what's happening in some of your Democrat-run states where they have these tough shutdowns. And I'm telling you, it's because they don't want to open it. One of them came out last week. You saw that. Oh, we're going to open up on November 9th. Why November 9th? Because it's after the election. They think they're hurting us by keeping them closed. They're hurting people. People know what to do. They can social distance, they can wash their hands, they can wear masks, they can do whatever they want. But they got to open these states up. When you look at North Carolina, when you look at these governors are under siege, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and a couple of others, you got to open these states up. It's not fair. You're talking about almost it's like being in prison. And you look what's going on with alcoholism and drugs. It's a very bad thing. And he'll close down the whole country. This guy will close down the whole
give
country.
Iron? Yeah, hold up.
Our country is coming
I'll give a stack. That's it.
well.
I'm not giving any more.
Records as it does it. We don't need somebody that comes
I'm writing right now.
All right, your 2 minutes, sir. We're now moved to you.
I'll give a stack and a half. I'll give a stack and a half.
The president says it's a V-shaped recovery. You say it's a K-shape.
If each of us donate a stack and a half, that'll be enough.
The difference is millionaires and billionaires
Time Lord.
like him in the middle
Time Lord.
of the crisis have done very well.
Do you have any dirt?
Billionaires have
What I'm doing is going in and filling all the cave holes in, except mine.
because of his proper tax proposal. And
Thank you.
you only focus on
That
the
should be
market.
enough.
But you folks at home,
Oh,
you folks
even more.
living in
Thank you.
Scranton and Claymont and all those
Scranton.
small
Time Lord,
towns.
you did get Y10?
How well are you doing? This guy paid over $750 in tax.
Sir, wait, no, sir, yeah, I understand. You've agreed to the 2 minutes, so please let him have it.
If I get my time back. The fact is that he has, in fact, worked on this in a way that he's going to be the first president of the United States to leave office having fewer jobs in his administration than when he became president. Fewer jobs than when he became president. First one in American history. Secondly, the people who have lost their jobs are those people who have been on the front lines. Those people who have been saving our lives, those people who have been out there dying, people who are putting themselves in the way to make sure that we could all try to make it. And the idea that he is insisting that we go forward and open when you have almost half the states in America with a significant increase in COVID deaths and COVID cases.
Coal? Yeah, I can donate about gold. Yeah, I'll donate gold.
Why doesn't he take care of the American? He can't fix the economy until you fix the COVID crisis. And he has no intention of doing anything about making it better for you all at home in terms of your health and your safety. Schools. Why are schools open? Because it costs a lot of money to open them safely. You know, they were going to give, his administration was going to give the teachers and school students masks. And then they decided, no, couldn't do that because it's not a national emergency.
Bullshit it is.
They've done nothing to help small businesses. Nothing. They're closing. 1 in 6 is now gone.
Actually, South Carolina is
on the
the
job and
is
take
dead
care of
last
the needs
on
of the
the
American people so we can open safely.
Man, you just quoted a commercial exactly. One of those Lindsey Graham bashing commercials. Megan, that was a word for word.
South Carolina is dead last on small business loans.
And I'm not sure it can ever recover what they've done in New York. People want their places open. They want to get back to
Come on, hold up.
They'll be careful, but they want their schools open. I'm the one that brought back football. By the way, I brought back Big Ten football. It was me, and I'm very happy to do it. And people of Ohio are very proud of me. And you know how I got that? When
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get to your economic plans going forward in a moment. But first, Mr. President, as you well know, there's a new report that in 2016, the year you were elected president, and 2017, your first year as president, that you paid $750 a year in federal income tax.
Yeah, that's... Ooh, actually, I need a lot of vines, so if you could, that's great, yes.
Other taxes, but I'm asking
Berry bushes and stuff.
that you paid $750 in federal income taxes each of those 2 years.
I paid millions of dollars in taxes, millions of dollars of income tax. And let me just tell you, There was a story in one of the papers. I paid $38 million one
Did
year.
Biden just say show us your tax return?
He did. He repeated it.
It's finished. You'll see it. You know, if you want to go to the Board of Elections. There's a 118-page or so report that says everything I have,
You lag
every
down.
bank I have, I'm totally under-leveraged because the assets are extremely good, and we have a very...
Oh, that might be me. Hold up.
Let me tell you.
I understand all of that. I understand all of that.
Oh, you are glitching though.
I'm asking you a question.
No, you two are just glitching. Yeah, I think time would crash.
Federal income taxes in 2016 and 2017.
Millions of dollars.
You paid millions of dollars?
Millions of dollars.
So not 700.
Millions of dollars, and you'll get to see it. And you'll get to see it. But let me just tell you, Chris, let me just say something that it was the tax laws. I don't want to pay tax. Before I came here, I was a private developer. I was a private business people. Like every other private person, unless they're stupid, they go through the laws, and that's what it is. He passed a tax bill that gave us all these privileges for depreciation and for tax credits. We built a building and we get tax credits like the hotel on Pennsylvania Avenue. You get a massive, which by the way, was given to me
Scranton,
by the
Pennsylvania.
Obama administration, if you can believe that. Now the man got fired right after that happened. But
Vice President Biden, you want to respond?
Yeah, I do want to respond. Look, the tax code...
He didn't until he said something.
Put him in a position that he pays less tax than a school teacher makes.
You good, Time Lord?
Money a school teacher makes is because of him he says he's smart because he can take advantage of the tax code. And he does take advantage of the tax code. That's why I'm going to eliminate the Trump tax cuts. And we're going to eliminate
Time Lord, is it okay what I did?
Invest in the people who, in fact,
I ran around and fixed some of the curves and flattened the holes out and got rid of all the holes.
why was he doing it? Because you weren't president screwing things up. You were a senator and the worst president America has ever had. Hey, Joe, let me just tell you, Joe. I've done
No.
In 47 months, I've done more than you've done in 47 years, Joe.
No.
Including fixing the broken military that you gave me, including taking care of your guns.
Mr. President, we're talking about the economy. I'd like to ask you about your plans going
Oh,
forward.
he did get him there.
Mr. Vice President, your economic plan, if you were to be elected president, focuses a lot on big government, big taxes, big spending. I want to focus first on the taxes. You propose more than $4 trillion over a decade in new taxes on individuals making more than $400,000 a year and on corporations. President Trump says that kind of an increase in taxes is going to hurt the economy as it's just coming out of a recession.
Well, just take a look at what is the analysis done by Wall Street firms. Points out that my economic plan would create 7 million more jobs in his...
Time, are you good?
Number one. And number two, it would create an additional $1 trillion in economic growth.
Oh.
Because it would be about...
Well, I can hear you. I don't know, man.
That we have to... We're going to make this federal government spend...
Tyler, do you need me to do... Megan. Megan, you need to move your stuff to the cave.
And under my proposal, we're going to make sure that every penny of that has to be made by a company.
Just to the... I'll create a little area.
By the way, I'm going to eliminate a significant number of the tax. I'm going to make the corporate tax 28%. It shouldn't be 21%.
He's crashing and burning.
He is.
Companies, federal, in the Fortune 500 who don't pay a single penny in tax, making billions of dollars.
Why didn't you do it billions of dollars? You were vice president. Obama.
Because
Obama.
That was
Did he just turn his ex-president?
Our economy boomed like it's never boomed.
Mr. President, let me pick up on that. You would continue your free market approach, lower taxes, more deregulation, correct?
Not lower taxes for American people.
But in Obama's, you talk about the economy booming, it turns out that in Obama's final 3 years...
Mine, yours.
More jobs were created, 1.5 million more jobs than in the first 3 years of your presidency.
They had the slowest recovery since economic recovery since 1929. It was the slowest recovery. Also, they took over something that was down here. All you had to do is turn on the lights and you pick up a lot. But they had the slowest economic recovery since 1929. Let me tell you
This
about
one's
the stock
yours.
market. When the
The two big
goes up,
chests.
that means jobs. It also means 401ks. If you got in, if you ever became president
The
with
two
your
big
ideas,
chests.
you want to terminate my taxes, I'll tell you what, you'll lose half of the companies that have poured in here will leave, and plenty of companies that are already here, they'll leave for other places. They will leave, and you will have a depression, the likes of which you've never seen.
Look, we inherited the worst recession short of a depression in American history. I was asked to bring it back. We were able to have an economic recovery that created the jobs you're talking about. We handed him a booming economy. He blew it.
It wasn't booming. It wasn't booming. It was the weakest
Is it fair to say he blew it when, in fact, when there was record low unemployment?
That's coronavirus. I'm sorry.
Even before COVID, manufacturing went in the hole. Manufacturing went in the hole.
Excuse
number
me,
one.
Chris. Wait.
Number two.
Chris,
Number three.
They said it would take. No, you're number two.
No.
Chris. They said it would take a miracle to bring back manufacturing. I brought back 700,000 jobs. They brought back nothing. They gave up on manufacturing. We wanted standard fare.
I'm the guy who brought back
gave up on manufacturing.
All right, let him know.
We brought back, I was asked to bring back Chrysler and General Motors. We brought them back right here in the state of Ohio and Michigan. He blew it. They're gone. He blew it. And in fact, they're going.
Ohio had the best year it's ever had last year. Michigan had the best year they've ever had.
It's not
Many
true.
car companies came in from Germany, from Japan, went to Michigan, went to Ohio. And they didn't come in.
Mr. Vice President.
And so,
Holy Megan, you are. Oh, I'm sorry. You are lagging so bad.
His trade deals are the same way. He talks about these great trade deals.
No.
He talks about the art of the deal. China's
This isn't
perfected
syrup.
the art of the steal. We have a higher deficit with China now than we did before. We have the highest trade deficit with Mexico.
Defecate? China ate your lunch, Joe.
Billions of dollars. It takes out billions of dollars to manage. He makes millions of dollars.
Hold it,
And
Megan, I
also,
got you.
While we're at it, why is it, just out of curiosity, the mayor of Moscow's wife gave your son $3.5 million. What did he do to deserve it? What did he do with Burisma?
He's staying.
$180,000.
Question and an answer.
This isn't syrup, though. Syrup's at the bakery.
Mr. President,
Totally,
please.
totally discredited. Totally discredited. And by the way,
Well, wait, he didn't get $3.5 million, Joe?
Mr. Vice
He got $3.5 million.
it is not true.
Oh, really?
Mr. President, it's an open discussion, please.
It's a fact.
Well, you have raised an issue. Let the Vice President answer.
Discredited.
Did Burisma make $183,000 a month with no experience in energy?
Mr. President,
My son did nothing wrong at Burisma.
I think he did.
Mr. President, let him answer.
He doesn't want to let me answer because he knows I have the truth.
Yes, Stone.
And his position has been
Yes.
discredited. And you by everybody. Well, by the media.
I agree with that.
allies,
We don't need to decorate that. That's just temporary.
by everyone has discredited. Matter of fact, even the
Yeah, this is just temporary.
So let me ask you this. He got $3.5 million from Moscow.
He testified under oath in his administration. He said, I did
I
my
do.
job. I did it
Hold
very
on.
well.
Oh,
I
really?
did it
I'd like to know who they are.
Well, I'll give you the list of the people who testified.
go ahead, sir.
Sure, you've already fired most of them because they did a good job.
Some people don't do a
Well,
good
here's
job.
the...
With you,
Wait a minute. You get the final word.
Well, it's hard to get any word in with this clown. Excuse me, this...
hey, let me just tell you.
No. Mr. President.
Megan, you're lagging very badly.
From Moscow.
Body shot, are you lagging?
I want to talk about family
Here's the
and
deal.
ethics.
No, I'm not.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
His family we can talk about all night. His family's
Megan, I dropped the stone outside.
And helping us with government.
Mr. President.
Let me restart the server.
This is not about my
I'm gonna exit real quick.
It's about your family. America $3.5 million. That's not true. It doesn't want to talk about.
It's too late. Already did. I picked it up.
You titled the stream presidential debates.
I did.
Wait, you're streaming?
Yep.
Oh, you're streaming. Mega menstrual cycle. Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. Okay.
Oh, that's a good song.
Body shot, where's the presidential debate?
Is the debate over?
No, no, definitely not. It lasts longer than that. Body shot, where's the debate at? Where's the debate?
What?
Body, where's the debate? We can't hear it.
Hold on, I'm replying to my girlfriend.
Oh my god, the debate's more important! I'm sorry, this, it kind of is. The debate's a little more important. She can wait, she can wait. I restarted the Minecraft server, so I hope that helps.
Oh, it's my internet, I'm on my server.
Yeah, I know, but Megan's also lagging, and like you started it at like the same time, so like I'm just gonna restart it. Just make sure.
Appreciate.
Yo, Megan, here is...
Am I here?
Yes. Megan, didn't you have a cat?
I can only see one chunk. I love this glitch.
Megan.
Oh shit, thanks.
Didn't you have a cat? Where did your cat go?
Yeah, where did he go?
I don't know, that's what I'm asking. Did he teleport to you when you were mining?
Cactus. Wow, cactus.
It's okay if you kill him. I just want to know so I don't look so
Cat, you didn't kill him. Nah, okay, Megan.
No, I didn't.
Megan,
If you don't,
I killed your cat.
I was gonna play it off like you teleported in the mine because they didn't want me to be a.
I killed Sprinkles. He had a very good day.
He Doggy Shot poured lava in your house. Yes, yes. It kind of was.
I thought it was Cactus' house, and I put lava in it. I didn't see the cat. The cat crisped.
Oh well.
Oh well. At least it wasn't. At least it wasn't syrup. I can barely hear the debate. Please turn that
I
up.
would be pissed if it was syrup.
Ah, yeah, me too. I'd be very upset. I like syrup.
I'd be pissed if it was
The
syrup.
bishop of that very church said that it was a disgrace.
That's the best pet name I've ever come up with in any game ever.
What do is divide people, not unite people at all. This is a president who has used everything as a dog whistle to try to generate racist hatred. Racist.
Huh?
This is a man who, in fact, you talk about helping African Americans.
His references, maybe it's just because he's so old, that all go over my head.
Because of the coronavirus. And if he doesn't do something quickly, by the end of the year, 1 in 500 will have been killed. 1 in 500 African Americans. This man.
Wait, why did African Americans get brought up?
African Americans. This man cares at all. This man's done virtually nothing. Look.
So have you.
You have to look at what he talks about. You have to look at what he did. And what he did has been.
Shoot, I think we started moving into the BLM stuff.
President Trump, you have 2 minutes. Why should Americans trust you over your...
Oh, never mind. No, Joe just brought that up.
1994, where you call them super predators, African Americans are super predators, and they've never forgotten it. They've never forgotten it, Joe.
No, sir, it's his 2 minutes.
So you did that, and they called you a super predator, and I'm letting people out of jail now that you have treated the African American population community, you have treated the black community about as bad as anybody in this country. You did the 1990s, and that's why, if you look at the polls...
Time, is this cobble supposed to be floating here?
...done in a long time, because they saw what you did. You call them super predators, and you've called them worse than that. Because you look back at your testimony over the years, you've called them a lot worse than that. As far as the church is concerned, and as far as the generals are concerned, we just got the support of 250 military leaders and generals. Total support. Law enforcement, almost every law enforcement group in the United States. I have Florida, I have Texas, I have Ohio, I have
Ohio?
Portland, sheriff just came out today and he said, I support President Trump. I don't think you have any law enforcement. You can't even say the word law enforcement, because if you say those words, you're going to lose all of your radical left supporters. And why aren't you saying those words, Joe? Why don't you say the words law enforcement? Because, you know what, if they called us in Portland, we would put out that fire in a half an hour, but they won't do it because they're run by radical left Democrats. If you look at Chicago, if you look at any place you want to look, Seattle, they heard we were coming in the following day, and they put up their hands, and we got back Seattle. Minneapolis, we got it back, Joe, because we believe in law and order, but you don't. The top 10 cities and just about the top 40 cities are run by Democrats and in many cases radical left, and they've got you wrapped around their finger, Joe, to a point where you don't want to say anything about law and order. And I'll tell you what, the people of this country want and demand law and order, and you're afraid to even say it.
All right. I want to return to the question of rapes. Vice President Biden, after the grand jury in the Breonna Taylor case decided not to charge any of the police with homicide, you said it raises the question, quote, whether justice could be equally applied in America. Do you believe that there is a separate but unequal system of justice for blacks in this country?
Yes, there's systemic.
No, there isn't.
In education and work and in law enforcement.
Let's see how many times he's going to say systemic racism.
But look, the vast majority of police officers are good, decent, honorable men and women. They risk their lives every day to take care of us. But there are some bad apples, and when they occur, they have to be sorted out. They have to be held accountable. They have to be held accountable.
It's on an individual
and
basis.
What I'm going to do as President of the United States is call together an entire group of people at the White House. Well, everything from the civil rights groups,
he's dead.
The police chiefs, and we're going to work this out. We're going to work this out so we change the way in which we have more transparency in when these things happen. These cops aren't happy to see what happened to George Floyd. These cops aren't happy to see what happened to Breonna Taylor. Most don't like it. But we have to have a system where people are held accountable. And by the way, violence in response is never appropriate. Never appropriate. Peaceful protest is. Violence is never appropriate.
Right. What is peaceful protest?
How was that against Trump? That's not Trump's fault.
Burn down your stores and kill people all over the place.
That is not peaceful protest. No, I'm not asking.
But you say it is.
President Trump, I'd like to continue with the issue of race. I promise we're going to get to the issue of law and order in a moment. This month, your administration directed federal agencies to end racial sensitivity training that addresses white privilege or critical race theory. Why did you decide to do that, to end racial sensitivity training? And do you believe that there is systemic racism in this country, sir?
I ended it because it's racist. I ended it because a lot of people were complaining that they were asked to do things that were absolutely insane. That it
Complaining's not the right word.
A revolution that was taking place in our military, in our schools, all over the place, and you know it, and so does everybody else. And he would know.
What is radical about racial sensitivity training?
If you were a certain person, you had no status in life. It was sort of a reversal. And if you look at the people, we would pay people hundreds of thousands of dollars to teach very bad ideas, and frankly, very sick ideas. And really, they were teaching people to hate our country. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to allow that to happen. We have to go back to the core values of this country. They were teaching people that our country is a horrible place, it's a racist place, and they were teaching people to hate our country. And I'm not going to allow that to happen.
Vice President Biden?
Nobody's doing that. He's racist.
You just don't.
Here's the deal. I know a lot more about it.
Let him finish.
The fact is that there is racial insensitivity. People have to be made aware
You never said that.
of what other people feel like.
Hold up, I got you.
What insults them? What is
Never
demeaning
mind.
to them? It's important to
The thing is, right now they're saying the same thing, but they're arguing about it because they have to argue. Not that they have to argue, but they're butting heads with each other. I mean, they're in the heat of it.
And his friends look down on so many people.
The vast majority of people will say that
grow up and scream.
every life has value and racism is bad. I mean, that's just the way most people think. But people look at it in different ways, and you can't really debate that.
We're going to bring this country together.
I got it. Hold up. It's right.
There's nothing we cannot do if we do it together. We can take this on.
It's right.
Defeat racism in America.
President Trump, sir.
It's right here.
Obama-Biden administration, there was tremendous division. There was hatred. You look at Ferguson. You look at. You go to very many places. Look at Oakland. Look what happened in Oakland. Look what happened in Baltimore. Look what happened. Frankly, it was more violent than what I'm even seeing now. But the reason is that the Democrats that run these cities don't want to talk like you about law and order. You still haven't mentioned. Are you in favor of law and order?
I'm in favor of law. You follow.
Are you in favor of law and order? Come on,
Law and order. Law and order with justice, where people get treated fairly. And the fact of the matter is, violent crime went down 17%, 15% in our administration. It's gone up on his watch.
Went down much more.
All right, we're down to your Mr. President. You're going to Mr. President.
Every record in the
Mr. President, you're going to be very happy because we're now going to talk about law and order.
We had trouble with Democratic-run cities.
There has been a dramatic increase in homicides in America this summer particularly, and you often blame that on Democratic mayors and Democratic governors, but in fact
It would be such a hard job to be the questionnaire. Holy
cities like
smokes.
Tulsa and Fort Worth. So the question is this really a party issue?
I think it's a party issue. You can bring in a couple of
Time Lord,
examples,
you don't need all three torches.
What's going on in Chicago, where 53 people were shot and 8 died shot. If you look at New York, where it's going up like nobody's ever seen anything, the numbers are going up 100, 150, 200%.
I'm destroying the church
Crazy what's going on, and he doesn't want to say law and order because he can't, because he'll lose his radical left supporters, and once he does that, it's over with. But if he ever got to run this country, and they ran it the way he would want to run it, we would have, our suburbs would be gone. By the way, our suburbs would be gone, and you would see problems like you never
wouldn't know a suburb unless you took a wrong turn.
Oh, I know suburbs.
I was raised in the suburbs. This is not 1950. All these dog whistles and racism don't work anymore. Suburbs are by and large integrated. There's many people today driving their kids to soccer practice and or
Can we sleep?
Black and white and Hispanic in the
Hold on, I'm not taking your bed.
I'm bringing. Hold on, I'm gonna bring my bed down.
Megan, where did you put Rip Torn?
I put him in the chest in the, like, you know the tower of chests down in the quarry?
There are a lot of
Talk
them.
about this issue of law and order, though, and in
Yeah, I know,
the
he's at the top.
that came from the
Okay.
Biden Sanders task force, you talked about, quote,
Boy, I got some Minecraft back.
Oh, me too, and I'm also a little hungry.
Hold on.
No, I don't support. What do you expect him to say?
Oh fuck, there's a villager here. Ah.
There's a banner pillager, don't kill him.
I don't wanna...
Block him in the ground or something?
Or have a book in a milk.
Well, if you kill him, like, inside of the village, it'll instantly start a raid.
So lead him outside the village.
I would just block him in a hole, honestly. Okay, he's not a banner one.
Murder him.
So we have to be
That's not what they're talking about, Chris. That's not what they're talking
I don't even think this technically counts as a village anymore.
That is not true.
He doesn't have any law.
I don't know who that is.
There's no law enforcement.
That's not true.
Almost
That's
nothing.
not, look,
Oh, really? Who do you have? Name one group that supports you. Name one group that came out and supported you.
I don't recognize his name.
We have time.
we don't have time to do anything.
Name one law enforcement group that came out and supported
Gentlemen, I think I'm going to take back the moderator's
I don't
role,
think there are any.
and I want to get to another subject, which is the issue of protests in many cities that have turned violent. In Portland, Oregon, especially, we had more than 100 straight days of protests, which I think you would agree, you talked about peaceful protests, many of those turned into riots. Mr. Vice President, you say that people...
Mr. Vice President.
I'm losing sword durability faster than I can gain it. I don't know. I have mending. Don't call it National Guard. That's a bad idea.
I've made it clear in my public statements that the violence should be prosecuted. It should be prosecuted. And anyone who commits it should never call for the people as a leader. Excuse me, sir. You have never called for the leaders in Portland and in Oregon to call bring the National Guard and not call 100 days of riots. They can, in fact, take care of it if he just stay out of the way.
Yo, Kathy, can I get in the booth? You're not showing up for me.
Oh, am I not? Okay, hold up.
What? Am I can join third party? I'm good.
Wet.
Wet.
You can't say that. That's kind of racist. It actually is racist.
But I am a wet bag. What do you...
Yo, why did the presidential debate cut out, dude? You better not be responding to your girlfriend. Oh shoot, that's a zombie villager. He's already trapped. He's under the ground.
Oh, that's the one Jack I need to make the potion.
I donated a whole stack of gold. I'm not making the golden apple. Yeah, I know. I'm not making a golden apple. Somebody else can do it. I literally donated an entire stack of gold. I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
We need a normal golden apple and potion of weakness.
To say that they need to stand down and not add to the violence in a number of these cities, as we saw in Kenosha and as we've seen in Portland. Are you prepared to specifically do it?
I would say almost everything I see is from the left wing, not from the
Good
right.
night.
What do you mean, good night?
What?
I want to see peace.
Come on, man.
Do it. Say it.
It's 9.
What do you want to call it? Give me a name.
Hidden from
Don't
me.
leave. We're on Loser Debate.
What?
Stand by it, but I'll tell you what.
I smacked him once with a
Somebody's
pick
got to
and
do
he's
something
dead.
about anti-Semitism on the left. This is not a right.
Time Lord. That was the very important villager.
How is that my fault, though? Like, somebody had him at no help.
You still die, but it's okay. We'll figure it out.
We have to figure
Everybody in their organization tells you the truth is a bad idea. I tell you
He was gonna stop being a member of the village.
Antifa is a dangerous radical.
Gentlemen, we're now moving on to the Trump and
Well, a weakness potion is fermented spider eye, right?
Yeah.
We need.
Netherward. Do we have that?
No, we do need netherwort. Yeah, you're right. I'm
And we
pretty
need
sure.
blaze powder.
I think Hamilton had some netherwort.
compare me to the Almighty,
Anybody have any?
to the alternative.
I'm pretty sure Jack has some blaze powder
Looking
or blaze
at both
rods.
of your records, I'm going to ask each of you,
I know where
why
some
should
is.
voters elect you
Okay,
president?
I think I know where some netherwort is, but we're also going to need
Because there has never been
we're gonna need brown mushroom and sugar.
in a period of 3.5 years. And that's despite the impeachment hoax.
Sugar is easy. Yeah, I found netherwort, and I found mushrooms.
The whole big con job.
Yep, we're good. I can make the potions if you want to.
Both flanks and behind me and
Just give me the blaze rods.
There's never been an administration that's done what I've done. The greatest
That's false.
The greatest economy in history, lowest unemployment numbers. Everything was good. Everything was going. And by the way, there was unity going to happen. People were calling me for the first time in years. They were calling and they were saying it's time maybe. And then what happened? We got hit, but now we're building it back up again. A rebuilding of the military, including Space Force and all of the other things.
Space Marines.
How many
which was a mess.
Just 2.
8,000 people died because they didn't have proper health care.
Well, if you get me a brewing stand, only 1.
We now got a 91% approval rating at the VA.
Yeah, I only need 1 then. Oh, I'm gonna need glass bottles though. Okay, could you make glass bottles? Oh shoot, hold up, I need to go get some sugar real quick, I'll be right back.
There's sugar in the bakery.
Oh, it's alright, there's sugar cane really close. No, I'm sorry, Carol, you can't join. Wait a second, are you a female? I'm sorry, weird question. I'm sorry, I know, this is really odd, this is really weird to ask, and I know it's super awkward, but I'm genuinely curious. I'm sorry.
What, just females are attracted to your content?
No, because I have a female radar.
Her name is Carol. If that's a dude, that's weird.
Oh well, and her profile picture is also like a family.
Yeah, that's a 40-year-old woman.
You gave me 1 water bottle time? Oh, you gave me 2, or you gave me 3. Never mind, I'm just stupid.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
You gave me 1 water bottle.
Did they leave? Yeah, they fucking left. Oh, no. I wanted to know. I was curious. That's right. That's not how you make it. That's how you make every other potion except this one. Shoot, my bad.
Why don't you observe what your campaign agreed to as a ground rule, okay, sir? You never keep
I made the golden apple.
Yeah, I know. You're not supposed to add nether warts to that potion. I forgot. That's like the one potion you don't do it to.
Did you fuck all 3 of those bottles?
No, I just drank the awkward potion and just filled it back up again.
You and the home, you got less. You're in more trouble than you were before. In terms of being more violent, when we were in office, there were 50% less violence.
Do I have red? I do have red sun on me. Okay, good.
He's president of the United States. It's on his watch. And with regard to more divided, the nation can't stay divided. We can't be this way. And speaking of my son, the way you talk about the military, the way you talk about them being losers and being and suckers. My son was in Iraq. He spent a year there. He got the Bronze Star. He got the Conspicuous Service Medal. He was not a loser. He was a patriot, and the people left behind.
That's not what he's saying at all. You're bringing personal feelings into a public argument. You can't do that. I know I did that earlier, but you can't do that.
He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's true.
Cocaine use. And he didn't have a job until you became vice president. And once you became vice president, he made a fortune in Ukraine, in China, in Moscow, and various other places. My son, and he didn't have a job.
Alright, I got the 3 weakness potions. Just keep them for future zombie villagers.
We've already been through this. I think the American people would rather hear about more substantial subjects. Well, you know, as the moderator, sir, I'm going to make a judgment call here.
$3.5 million from the mayor of Moscow.
Let's talk about it.
That report is totally discredited. Mitt Romney on that committee said it wouldn't work.
Alright, Megan, have you moved all your stuff yet?
For political reasons. You know,
No.
I'd like to talk
Okay.
about climate change.
Be patient.
Okay.
Alrighty.
The forest fires in the West are raging now. They have burned
Thank
millions
you.
of acres. They have displaced hundreds of thousands of people. When state officials there blame the fires on climate change, Mr. President, you said, I don't think the science knows. Over your 4 years, you have pulled the U.S. out of the Paris Climate Accord. You have rolled back a number of Obama environmental records. what do you believe about the science of climate change, and what will you do in the next 4 years to confront it?
I want crystal clean water and air. I want beautiful.
Who doesn't?
We have now the lowest carbon. If you look at our numbers right now, we are doing phenomenally. But I haven't destroyed our businesses. Our businesses aren't put out of commission. If you look at the Paris Accord, it was a disaster from our standpoint. And people are actually very happy about what's going on because our businesses are doing well. As far as the fires are concerned, you need forest management in addition to everything else. The forest floors are loaded up with trees, dead trees that are years old, and they're like tinder, and leaves and everything else. You drop a cigarette in there, the whole forest burns down. You've got to have forest management.
What do you believe about the science?
He's got a good point.
I believe that we have to do everything we can to have
That's not.
immaculate water.
That's not what he asked. That's not what he asked.
Pollution, greenhouse gas emissions contributes to the global warming of the planet.
I think a lot of things do, but I think to an extent, yes. But I also think we have to do better management of our forests. Every year, I get the call, California's burning. California's burning. If that was clean, if you had forest management, good forest management, you wouldn't be getting those calls. You know, in Europe, they looked at forest cities. They're called forest cities. They maintain their forest. They manage.
Oh, he got a good point though.
I was with the head of a major country. It's a forest city. He said, sir, we have trees that are far more, they ignite much easier than California. There shouldn't be that problem. I spoke with the governor about it. I'm getting along very well with the governor. But I said, you know, at some point, you can't every year have hundreds of thousands of acres of land just burned to the ground. That's burning down because of a lack of management.
Sir, if you believe in the science of climate change, why have you rolled back the Obama Clean Power Plan, which limited carbon emissions in power plants? Why have you relaxed?
Because it was driving energy prices.
Once you're done with that, come help me break my house and your house down, or the church and my house.
More pollution from cars.
Well, not really, because what's happening is the car
Don't do the church. I want to do the church.
Oh, do you? Okay, then I'll do my house.
Tiny difference, and then what would happen because of the cost of the car?
Thank you.
At least double and triple
Nice.
the cars purchased. We have the old slugs out there that are 10, 12 years old. If you did that, the car would be safer. It would be much cheaper by $3,500. They simply it would take a lot of cars off the market because people would be able to afford a car. Now, and by the way, we're going to see how that turns out. But a lot of people agree with me, many people. The car has gotten so expensive because they have computers all over the place for an extra little bit of gasoline. And I'm okay with electric cars too. I think I'm all for electric cars.
Electric cars are kind of bogus.
But what they've done in California is just crazy.
Vice President Biden, I'd like you to respond.
They actually don't decrease carbon emissions
Change record, but I also want to ask you
through math and shit. Yeah, I am. I can explain it later. I can explain it.
New limits, not abolishing, but new limits on fracking.
Okay, this is an unimportant person. Basically, to produce electric cars is actually it costs more than the average lifespan of a like a gasoline car. So it actually is. It does cost more. Like if they're already built, then yes, it would be better. But like building more costs more. It's worse for the environment.
And gas and oil. Nobody's going to build another coal-fired plant in America. No one's going to build.
This is the longest we've all ever been in agreement. And you want to know why? Because it's a common enemy. You guys want to hear my theory about how common enemy is the most uniting factor?
The USSR and United States.
There's nothing to elaborate on a common enemy. It just is.
What do you mean the USSR and the United States?
They got along for a little bit because of World War II.
That's a gross simplification, but alright.
But it worked, didn't it?
I wouldn't say they got along. They never really got.
I mean, yeah, but they dealt with it, and they were like, all right, let's get rid of Germany and then get mad at each other. Shit, Banner man, Banner dude, come here.
Oh! Time Lord, I know how to make a USSR banner.
Prevailing wage by
I'll
having
show
a
you.
infrastructure that in fact is green. And the first thing I will do, I will rejoin the Paris Accord. I will join the Paris Accord because with us out of it, look what's happening. It's all falling apart.
he's a villager now.
And talk about someone who has no relationship with foreign
You're still,
policy.
yeah.
Brazil, the rainforest of Brazil.
Hey boys, I'm trapping a banner pillager underground because I don't want to kill him.
Absorbing that rainforest and every
So just
that's admitted in the United States. Instead of doing something about that, I would be gathering up and making sure we had the countries of the world coming up with $20 billion. Say, here's $20 billion.
20 million billion billion?
Tearing down the forest. And if you don't, then you're going to have significant economic consequences.
What about the argument that President Trump basically said...
The fire has died down here.
Environmental interests...
wait, if I kill the pillager with a lava bucket, will I get the curse?
No.
Anybody got a lava bucket?
No. You took mine.
I did.
This is a guy who says that you don't have to have mileage standards for automobiles that exist now. This is a guy who says that the fact that it's all true.
And it's not 2 billion or 20 billion, as you said.
I'm Joe Biden's
Time Lord.
God, what? No, he's not dead, but like, he came really close because of retarded Minecraft physics.
Two-car systems are out where they want to take out the cows.
Timer, you know how a couple days ago you were like, you gotta stop saying no like that because I always think something bad just happened. It's happening with you now.
I actually studied your plan, and it includes...
Megan, do you want to do this on your own?
Yes, please.
Alrighty.
Is that okay?
Yeah, have fun. I've already done a lot, honestly.
So the question becomes, the president is saying, I think some people who support the president would say that sounds like it's going to cost a lot of money and hurt the...
Yo, what's up? Yeah, we're listening to the presidential debate. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, get him.
Millions of good paying jobs and these tax incentives to people for people to weatherize, which he wants to get rid of.
Shout out for you? Or shout out for me? I don't know what you mean, dude.
You want to get a shout out from Jackie's
He
viewer that is himself?
He does. That's funny. I mean, I guess. That's true. It's true.
That would be like me giving Megan a diamond.
Oh, you got me there. I guess. Shout out to X-Bolts. Go subscribe to him. I guess. Yeah. I don't know what else to tell you.
Wipe out entire sections and counties in Iowa.
Global warming. Yes, Megan, yes.
Maybe they say stuff like awkwardly. Or like
They do.
aliens and see
They
it.
both, yeah. That's just part of the character.
China.
There's an example of it.
Man, you're commenting like 3 miles a second, dude. I don't have my phone, so I have to like pause the live stream pretty much and look at it.
Something about the military. He and his friends made it up, and then they went with it. I never said it.
Okay.
He called the military vice president bastards. I did not. He said stupid bastards.
Stop.
I would never say that.
Play it. Go ahead. Mr. Vice President, answer his final question.
The final question is, I can't remember which of all was ranting.
I'm having a little trouble myself, but and about the economy and about this question of what it's going to cost.
The economy.
I mean, the Green New Deal and the idea of what your environmental change will do.
The Green New Deal will pay for itself as we move forward. You're not going to build plants that, in fact, are great polluting plants.
Do you support the Green New Deal?
Pardon me?
Do you support that?
No, I don't support the Green New Deal.
Don't. Oh, well, that's a big statement.
I support the
the radical left.
This is when they start to get agitated.
But I put forward the Biden plan, which is
Yeah, he said that was his final preference.
The Biden plan. The
How do I make a villager a farmer?
composter?
They're different now.
Yeah,
Oh,
composter.
farmer villager? I thought you meant like a villager farmer.
How confident should we be that this will be a fair election, and what are you prepared to do over the next 5+ weeks?
I hope you don't need these rails because I'm breaking all of them.
Also, counting some ballots, mail-in ballots after Election Day. What are you prepared to do to reassure the American people that the next president will be the legitimate winner of this election? In this final segment, Mr. Vice
If
President,
Biden wins, I'm gonna nut.
We should go to iwillvote.com.
iwillvote.com.
His own Homeland Security Director and as well as the FBI Director says there is no evidence at all that mail-in ballots are a
guess I
source
just gotta let 'em do
of
their
being
thing.
manipulated and cheating.
Yeah, I guess so.
The fact is that there are going to be millions of people because of COVID.
Except for that there were like 4,000 votes intercepted in Delaware that were all Republican.
Behind the resident desk and sends his ballot to Florida. Number one. Number two.
Number one.
Make sure that those people who want to vote in person are able to vote because enough poll watchers are there to make sure they can socially distance.
Poll. I'll watch your poll.
And this is all about trying to dissuade.
What is it with Biden and his weird, wacky
Don't
terms?
break the rails.
That's not going to be legitimate.
Dude, you literally told him it was mine.
He did.
I just thought. Whatever.
We don't really need it, do we?
No, we do. How are we going to transport the villagers back?
Vote in person, vote whatever way is the best.
Well, too late now.
No, it's not too
Put
late.
it back.
Ow. Ow, stop.
In terms of whether or not when the votes are counted and are all
I'll do it
counted,
if you don't want
that
to.
will be accepted. If I win, that will be accepted. If I lose, that will be accepted. But by the way, if in fact he
blocks
says
do you
he's
think
not
we're,
sure what he's
away
going to
from
accept,
the-
well, let me tell you something. It doesn't
Not
matter.
sure.
Because if we get the votes, it's
Over
going to
it.
go over. He's going to go.
What are you guys doing? Making a villager breeder and basically building a huge community center. You don't really need powered rails from here on out
What this country's going
because it goes in a straight line and it'll travel on its own unless it's going uphill.
4 years of these
Then
lies.
I'll place powered rails.
Hi, person watching.
So,
I'm currently, destroying one of the villager houses I've been living in. It's very emotional.
Crooked Hillary Clinton,
And that is all.
Crooked Hillary Clinton.
there was no transition because they came after me trying to do a coup. They came after me spying on my campaign. They started from the day I won and even before I won. From the day I came down the escalator with our First Lady. They were a disaster. They were a disgrace to our country. And we've caught them. We've caught them all. We've got it all on tape. We've caught them all. And by the way, you gave the idea for the Logan Act against General Flynn.
The Logan Act.
We caught you in a sense.
Logan Paul.
President Obama
Logan
was
Paul.
sitting in the office. He knew about it too. So don't tell me about a free transition. As far as the ballots are concerned, it's a disaster. A solicited ballot, okay, solicited is okay. You're soliciting, you're asking, they send it back, you send it back. I did that. If you have an unsolicited, they're sending millions of ballots all over the country. There's fraud. They found them in creeks. They found some with the name Trump. Just happened to have the name Trump just the other day in a waste paper basket. They're being sent all over the place.
Yeah.
They sent 2 in a Democrat area. They sent out 1,000 ballots. Everybody got 2 ballots. This is going to be a fraud like you've never seen. The other thing, it's nice on November 3rd, you're watching and you see who won the election. And I think we're going to do well because people are really happy with the job we've done. But you know what? We won't know. We might not know for months because these ballots are going to be all over. Take a look at what happened in Manhattan. Take a look at what happened in New Jersey. Take a look at what happened in Virginia and other places. They're not losing 2%,
villagers
1%,
no longer
which, by the
need
way, is too
doors,
much. An election could be
They don't need beds. They need beds.
30 and 40%.
Beds and
It's a
tables.
fraud, and it's a shame.
exactly
And
what-
can you imagine where they say you have to have your ballot in by November 10th? November 10th. That
Yeah,
means
it used to be
that's
weird
7
stuff like
days after the election.
doors
You're
and
really
sunlight
pushing
blocks.
back.
Yeah,
We
no,
named
it's
your states for that.
beds
All run by
and tables.
All run by Democrats. It's a
President Trump,
it's a rigged election.
you're going to be able to continue. You have been charging for months that mail-in balloting is going to be a disaster. You say it's rigged, that it's going to lead to fraud. But in 2018, in the last midterm election, 31 million people voted mail-in voting. That was a quarter, more than a quarter of all the voters that year cast their ballots by mail. Now that millions of mail-in ballots have gone out, what are you going to do about it? And are you counting on the Supreme Court, including a Justice Barrett, to settle any dispute?
Yeah, I think I'm counting on them to look at the ballots, definitely. I hope we don't need them in terms of the election itself. But for the ballots, I think so. Because what's happening is incredible. I read today, where at least 1% of the ballots for 2016 were invalidated. They take them, we don't like them, they throw them out.
There are millions of ballots going out.
What you do is you go and vote. You do a solicited ballot, that's okay, or you go and vote.
I'm asking you about the fact that millions of people...
You go and vote. You go and vote, like they used to in the old...
Millions of people...
You either do, Chris, a solicited ballot, where you're sending it in, then sending it back, and you're sending... They have mailmen with lots of it. Did you see what's going on? Take a look at West Virginia, mailmen selling the ballots. They're being sold. They're being dumped in rivers. This is a horrible thing for our country. This is not going to end well. This is not going to end well.
5 states have had mail-in ballots for the last decade or more. 5, including 2 Republican states.
Did they already breed?
I'm seeing hearts.
Oh.
They're saying is that there has to be a postmark.
Give them some privacy,
If it doesn't get in until the
Oh shoot, I almost just roasted Megan.
He's just afraid of counting the votes.
You're wrong.
Yep, they breed it.
They had sex?
They had the sex. Hey, I created a little tiny house.
Sometimes hundreds of thousands of ballots are thrown out because they have not been properly filled out, or there is some other irregularity, or they missed the deadline. So the question I have is, are you concerned that the Supreme Court, with a Justice Barrett, will settle any dispute?
I'm concerned that any court would settle this because
we now have 2 villagers.
When you get a ballot and you fill it out, you're supposed to have an affidavit. If you didn't know, you have someone say that this is me. You should be able to, if in fact you can verify that's you before the ballot is thrown out, that's sufficient to be able to count the ballot because someone made
Have you guys heard from Hamilton?
No, he's definitely not coming back. He's definitely not coming back.
Say who they voted for, say it's you, that is totally legitimate.
Now the little house is kind of ugly, but I mean, whatever, it works.
You know it can't be done. You know it can't, and already I've been so now
Tyler, I have like
Yo.
2 double chests full of pure smooth stone, so when we get crack lacking on this castle, we're good for at least 2 full days of
I mean, if we just mix it, the stone is going to go to the same project, so I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
This stone is my stone.
We're talking about me and Cactus.
The new president is. So first for you, sir, finally for the vice president, I hope neither of you will interrupt the other. Will you urge your supporters to stay calm during this extended period, not to engage in any civil unrest, and will you pledge tonight that you will not declare victory until the election has been independently certified? President Trump, you
I'm
go first.
urging my supporters to go into the polls and watch very carefully, because that's what has to happen. I am urging them to do it. As you know, today there was a big problem. In Philadelphia, they went in to watch. They're called poll watchers, a very safe, very nice thing. They were thrown out. They weren't allowed to watch. You know why? Because bad things happen in Philadelphia. Bad things. And I am urging...
Shoot, I see him. Shoot, I see him. We need to get him out of here. Time.
100% on board. But if I see tens of thousands of ballots being manipulated...
Well, shouldn't we get him out of here?
We need to get them up to 4 so that then they can be breeding full speed.
Alright, come here, I want to show you the little house. It's kind of ugly, but it works.
They're not equipped. These people aren't equipped.
Come here, come.
Number 2, they cheat. They cheat. Hey, they found ballots in a waste paper basket 3 days ago, and they all had the name military ballots. They were military. They all had the name Trump on them.
Vice President Biden, Vice President Biden, final question for you. Will you urge your supporters to stay calm while the vote is counted?
Okay.
Not to declare victory until the election is
What?
independently certified.
I have body shot.
Here's the deal.
This is a tiny little thing, it's temporary.
Megan,
Do you see what I did?
Yes.
What?
How did you get full diamond armor?
Because I gave her 24 diamonds.
Sin.
Yeah, I don't really do anything.
Megan's never gonna mine for diamonds, and you know that.
Not fraudulent. It's the same process.
No, maybe if I get bored enough.
Exactly.
Also, Tom Lord, I have 9 ores. So
She just proved my point.
9 and whatever else you want to take from fortune tax.
I mean, I can fortune it for you and just give you the diamonds.
Nah.
He has no idea what he's talking about. Here's the deal. The fact is, I will
Place it down and I'll break it.
you know why?
Here, I'll go get it.
Once the winner
All right. Time. Your village house. Your village house is the only one that's left.
and if it's me,
I can destroy it.
if it's not support the outcome. And I'll be a president.
Just put your chest somewhere underground.
I'll be a president for Democrats and Republicans.
No, you don't.
I need it.
No, you fucking don't. Just put your bed and your chest underground.
We're not going to leave it there. To be continued.
You need to stop hitting me when you disagree with me.
President Trump, Vice President Biden, it's been an interesting hour.
You need to stop hitting me when you disagree with me.
Isn't the answer?
No.
In the first of
Guys, we gotta sleep.
agreed to engage. We want to thank Case
I swear to God.
University
Kek, you're not allowed to come down yet.
event. The next
Okay.
Sleep.
You may not rest now. There are monsters inside.
Deal with what you need to do. I just gotta do something. Don't come down.
We'll debate at 9 p.m. Eastern that night. We hope you watch. Until then,
Oh shoot. Is it over? Is it over?
Well, it is hard to know where to start.
It's over, isn't it?
People are going to feel about that to be continued at the end. People have to make their own judgments about it.
No, I don't have it.
Made a better case who also claims for the future.
Here, wait. Don't come yet. I'm almost done.
Yo, body, watch out. Oh! No, I tried to warn you. I was running to the Phantom to try to kill him, and he got to you before I could save you. He really did. He really did just munch you while you were in your bed.
I've ever seen in my life. A lot more heat.
I'm taking my diamond shovel back.
98 minutes.
Okay, you can come down here,
Right
please.
now, John Call, you were
Yo, look at that skeleton.
Because I haven't really been watching you.
I've seen nothing. Whoa. Whoa,
You
Meg.
like it?
Ow!
Hey!
What the
Water,
hell?
in the water.
Can you please stop hitting me?
Cycles chest.
on that stage. Donald Trump came across
Here.
like a bully. There was an avalanche of
Bread.
statements that came out.
Time Lord, fuck off.
Too bad.
Steady performance.
No.
I can say honestly, is that both men lost this debate.
Oh, Jesus. Ah, dog, no, please don't hurt my dog. Please don't hurt my dog. Please don't hurt my dog. Please don't hurt my dogs. Just go away. Go away. Go away.
Fuck off!
Lucky, get
No,
out. Get
no,
out.
fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey, no, please don't kill each other. Please don't kill each other. Please don't kill each other.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Are you done?
Hey,
Bullshit, you kept hitting me. You kept hitting me.
Let him leave. Ow!
Don't do it! Don't do it! No!
I was trying
Don't
to
hurt him. It's
leave.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. I spawned her here. It's fine. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Oh, don't hurt my dogs. Please don't hurt my dog.
Time Lord, don't. You know that thing is a huge goddamn hitbox. I said don't do it. Time Lord, can you please stop fucking hitting people for no reason? Stop hitting people for absolutely no reason because it does this shit. I swear to God, Time Lord. You're pulling a body shot and you're hitting people for no goddamn reason. Fuck off. Fuck off. And
Guys,
now
are you gonna
Syrup's
sleep
dead
or
because
no?
of you. Now Syrup's
sleep.
dead because of you.
Sleep.
No, it's not syrup. It's not syrup. It's not syrup. We're good.
Where's... Oh, Syrup's in the bakery.
I don't put syrup here because I know syrup can die. Trust me, I'd be way more pissed if it was syrup.
Oh god, okay. Time Lord, stop attacking random people for no reason! And it's mostly
I don't
me.
attack random people, I only attack you.
Well then stop fucking doing that.
You only do that when you're bored. Find something to do. And go to sleep or leave. Cool. Anyway, since we were interrupted, do you like what I did with our little area thing?
Oh, I do like it. Why is there a pillager here?
Murder him.
Ooh. Piercing and breaking.
That's not bad. I swear to fuck! Stop hitting me randomly for no reason! Stop it. Oh, you're glitching everywhere. No, fuck off! No, fuck off! I'm really sick and tired of you guys hitting me. No, I'm really fucking sick and tired of you guys hitting me. Stop, I'm not even doing anything. I'm literally doing fucking nothing at all. What have I done? What have I fucking done? Absolutely nothing. Exactly, leave me alone.
Do you have the smiting stick?
I'm about to take everybody's fucking player versus player away. Every single person's.
Tyler, do you have the smiting stick or no?
Fuck me, dude. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you.
Time Lord, you like my idea of having
no,
like
you start the storm, Time Lord.
3 different ones and you just keep rotating.
Hey,
Yo.
my dog with a cactus collar hopped on your bed, so I'm leaving him there.
Okay.
Dog with a blog.
Somebody's random dog is out here. I don't know whose it is.
Can we get a blog in chat?
Where doggo?
Oh, it's not yours. I know that, but it's just.
Where dog?
It's just here. It's just here.
Where dog go? Where dad go? Where dad go?
Yes, mine.
What that thing do?
What that thing?
Becky, if you have nothing to do, you want to come check on syrup? You can.
I do want to check on syrup. I do. Fuck. No fighting at Megan's Bakery at all.
Yeah, it's a safe zone. If you attack each other, I swear to God.
You know what? Actually, Megan's got a good point. Megan's got a good point. I say we create safe zones.
My bakery's one of them. You can't hurt each other here.
I say we create safe zones, like the village. That's a non-attack. That's a non-PvP area. We add a border, and like the inside, or once the wall is built, like the inside of the village is a non-PvP zone. No attacking there.
We add a border.
I do.
We add a border. We add a. Ooh. Time Lord, it sounds like he's legalizing war.
I am. I'm legalizing war. Just not inside of the borders. Not inside of borders. And this is a non-war area.
I have juice box.
This is a non-war area.
Cacti, I was gonna buy you because you're my ally.
Holy smokes.
But y'all, if you attack Cacti, that means you're attacking me, and that's...
Wait, T-Money, where are you?
I'm at the villager breeder.
He doesn't know where that's at. Follow the rails. Follow the rails.
Follow the yellow brick rail.
Oh, I think you see. Yeah, you see him, buddy. Off in the distance.
This looks like an abomination.
It is. All villager breeders are abominations.
Nice, talking about the little house.
No, he's talking about the villager breeder.
How could he be talking about it if he's not here?
He is though. He's.
Where's the little house? What is little house? What am I?
Little house is pretty ugly, but it works very well. Do you want to take the minecart to the little house? I closed off the trap door so you can't get inside the little house.
Minecart go bye bye.
Oh, okay.
It's humping the block.
Bye, I'm going to little house. Are you okay?
You okay?
He took a fat hit.
Yeah.
Doggy, are you okay? Are you okay? Child, are you okay? Doggy be not okay.
¿Quieres los diamantes?
Stop speaking not American.
Why there? What?
Trump won. Trump absolutely won.
You can win a debate.
Yeah, apparently so, and Trump beat his ass.
Hey, that's pretty good haul time, though.
How many did you get?
Almost 3 per on an average.
Oh, damn.
I owe you 9, but I'll give you a sweet 10 for that fortune tax.
No. Pay me later. Get yourself started.
Time Lord, you know these are all gonna go into boots.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna make him a pickaxe, and he's somehow gonna smelt it down into boots.
Can you smelt stuff?
No. No, you actually can't. I feel like you should be able to smelt diamond tools and stuff into a single diamond, but I mean... whatever.
People would just... Nah. I was gonna say people would do end raids for that, but honestly it's faster to mine than to do end raids. Is this Little House?
Little house.
It is Little House. I made it look a little better.
It's still a little bad.
But yeah, it's literally meant to hold the villagers, that's it.
Little House can get attacked by zombies.
No, it can't, actually.
Baby zombies.
No, it can't. I made it zombie proof.
Little House. Little House. Little House.
You know, it'd be funny if all of your pigs got struck by lightning.
You know it'd be funny if I poured lava and then water.
You know it'd be funny if you got struck.
Why is there a baby chicken out here? Too bad it's dead.
Bro, there are baby chickens everywhere. I've been hatching eggs left and right.
It's because of Megan's stinky chickens.
Give me, I need those eggs.
Oh, every time I find an egg, I just chunk it.
Bitch.
Aye! What time is it? Oh, not even 10. I'm kind of hungry, I won't lie.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, I'm not gonna leave, I'm just gonna go AFK.
I'm not gonna leave, I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah.
I almost just left the game.
Are you leaving?
Nah.
Seeing Cactus is wearing the Yankee with no brim.
It's Yankee with no grimp, but okay. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go make food!
Hurry.
I will try.
That's not how it works here, Brad.
I am the winner.
Bradley wants a high five.
Can you hear us?
Bradley wants a high five. Bradley wants a high five. Bradley wants a high five from me.
No, I don't.
Ask Bradley if he wants a high five.
Brad, do you want a high five? High five, Brad.
I am the winner.
No.
I'm the winner.
No.
I'm the winner.
He is the winner. I mean, that's facts.
You remember when you had to breed pigs with wheat?
You remember when I was at most 3 minutes from your house and I didn't see you?
Yes. That's fucking sad. That feels bad.
It is. And the thing is, that might be the best chance we had at meeting each other for multiple years. like,
unless you book another flight, Elliot.
Elliot doesn't have money to book a flight.
He does.
He does not.
Elliot, just open an OnlyFans and you'll get the money real quick.
Breaking eggs with my biceps. And letting the yolk run down.
Yes.
I'd watch.
Megan, no!
Megan, that's no.
Megan, please. The thing is, she's not kidding though. That's the worst part about it.
I am.
Should be top subscriber on OnlyFans.
Featuring Megan.
Whoa. Stop jumping on my bed, Brad. That's not how we do it.
Tell Brad the story about the monkeys jumping on the bed.
Have you... Brad, have you ever heard the story of the 4 little monkeys that jumped on the bed?
They fucking died.
Yes. Do you know what happened to the 4 little monkeys, Brad?
It's her.
Yeah, they got hurt.
3 were gay and 1 was a sped.
Uh-huh. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One bumped his head. Mama called the doctor.
Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys.
You ever seen the really fucking bizarre foreign versions of it? There's one with Hitler. They're all Hitler. Like the mom is Hitler, the little kids are Hitler. As 3D shitty models. There's one with Shrek. They're all Shrek. Mom is Shrek, but she has the body of a woman and the head of Shrek.
I would pay to see that. Shrek mommy? Shrek mommy? What?
Shrek mom. Brad, are you going to join the army? Are you going to join the army?
Why? You said why? That's a good man. He questions everything. You've raised him well, time Lord.
I have.
You've raised him to be a skeptic. A skeptic centrist.
Are you going to join the army, bro?
Martin doesn't say love like this.
Brad, are you going to join the army?
I want to battle.
You want to battle?
I want PvP.
You want PvP?
You phrased it well.
LOL.
PvP LOL. Yes. Isn't Bradley the one that said your pull-out game is weak?
He's the one who said that.
Oh yes, Bradley.
Hey, where's the little house and stuff? And the villagers?
Your pull-out game is weak, Brad.
No. Somebody built only several sources on it.
You want me to play Dark Souls? That's not gonna happen, bro.
Did you win all the years?
I did.
How many years you got? 6?
9. No, 10.
At least 9.
Yes.
You just can't see them. Cause you're crazy.
Tell Brad that I only have 1 rear, but he can have it.
Shut up.
Hey, actually, where's the villagers and stuff?
Megan, you're asking the wrong questions.
Why do you have a light on?
I followed the thing.
Wait, what, Megan?
Megan is asking all the wrong
Where's
questions.
the villagers and stuff? I followed the rails.
Megan is asking all the wrong
Khaki turned off the player locations on the map because he's gay.
He did?
Yeah, because he thinks I'll kill him while he's AFK. What kind of sick person would do that?
Well.
Well, you see here.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, where is
So
villagers?
the third one grew up. And now there's two baby ones.
Where?
I'm not gonna tell you, Megan. It's confidential, bro. This is confidential.
I followed the rails, but it didn't go anywhere.
You must have not followed them right then, because I followed them as well. But they take you.
The rails, like, is it at the end of them? Or do you have to keep running to the end of the tunnel?
What? End of what tunnel?
Okay, what rails are you talking about?
The rails on the surface.
God damn it.
What rails were you talking about?
The ones in the mine?
Oh, God.
I don't know why there would be...
Bad.
I don't know why there would be villagers down here, but, you know.
Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more Bradleys jumping on the bed.
Dude, I have no idea what the fuck those rails are.
Am I the monkeyest?
Yeah, you are the monkiest, Brad.
Like blue color?
Nah, I hate blue.
Why?
Because it's ugly.
What does blue mean?
You're making me cry.
I'm blue,
Ask Bradley what his favorite color is.
What's your favorite color, Brad? What's your favorite color, Brad?
The losers.
What's your favorite color, Brad?
Oh, my favorite color?
Yeah.
The losers.
What's your favorite color, Brad?
Hair.
Your favorite color is hair?
Like this?
No.
I don't have a favorite color.
You don't have a favorite color?
Can I eat food from the 1960s?
Theoretically, you could.
In Costa Rica?
Theoretically, yeah.
Costa Rica, swipe the Visa
Out
17.
in Costa Rica?
What, bro?
Any paranormal activity in house in Costa Rica?
Squeeze nose?
No. Do you like the word loud?
What are you doing, Megan? What are you doing? Who said you could be here? Who is this?
Unless your light on.
Ow!
Who are you? You're
I'm coming to see.
illegal alien.
Uh-oh. I think our game just crashed.
No way.
Please.
Oh?
Yeah, I can't move. Please don't let me die.
No. Cactus.
What?
Is it the same for you, Body Shot?
Oh, I heard my name. Huh? What?
Thank God. We're all crashed.
We crashed?
We all crashed.
I'm not.
Okay, I need to... I'll make it quick. I'll leave the game and restart it. We're just showing through the party. Because I came upstairs and turned down my TV. Because my controller disconnected. So yeah, that was like literally perfect timing. But I'll be back. I need to go check on my food. I just joined through the party.
Gotta close that.
Okay, so you left restarted?
Guys, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Gosh,
What? Body Shot?
You always go to sleep.
You always go to
I'm
sleep.
tired.
Body Shot. Body Shot, how dare you sleep?
Good night, Body Shot. It was fun.
Night, Body Shot. Megan, you're a Muslim apologist.
I thought I was Canadian.
No, you're not. Wait, are you?
You told me I was.
Huh?
Because I say I'm sorry and I use my man.
Oh yeah, you are sorry.
You just
You're
called me.
sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You're a sorry excuse for a friend. Get wrecked, Megan.
Hee I know.
You
Too
look
tired
like
to
Papa.
compliment.
Yeah, whatever, Megan. Take your brain pills.
God damn, I do need to do that. I'll be right back.
Oh no. Alright. Brad, if you're gonna be this annoying, you're gonna need to leave. Move. You're blocking the TV.
That's cool.
No, it's not. Shut up.
Good night.
Good night, my sweet prince.
I'll miss you, Time Lord. I'll miss you so much in these 8 hours which I sleep before I can reread all the messages you've ever sent tomorrow morning.
I'll miss you too, my prince.
Okay, so if Cacti, because you have the ability to get on before me, right? Like if you and Cacti both get on because you don't actually go to school.
I mean I do, but like, you get what I mean?
Yeah, I do. But anyway, if you do, try and get that community area wrapped, because I'm not set up by any means, but...
Body shop, it's gonna take me a good week. Get it?
Okay, well...
You get yourself set up this week and help me with it, and then it'll get wrapped.
I'm kinda set, so pretty much I'm good to go.
You're not set. You need to
I'm set. Good night.
You're not. Good night.
No. You loud be delivered.
Shut up, Red. Shut up, Red. Shut up, Red. Who's there?
I'm back.
Oh. Village, your numbers have exponentially grown. The third one that I said grew up, was born, grew up, and 2 more are now babies.
Cake.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yo, where's Body? Did he have to go?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Sleep.
That's fine.
Time, actually, thank you for reminding me to take my medicine, because I wasn't going to.
Damn.
Apparently apparently the town I live in, they forgot to put, like, they forgot to put the right amount of chlorine in the water for purification, so they sent out a notice that we have to boil our water before we drink it.
Jesus Christ.
What a bunch of idiots.
Like America problems.
Yeah, I'm not gonna boil my water before I drink it. I'd rather it be cold.
Do you want to get brain-eating amoebas, you fucking idiot?
It's alright, I drank from a stream before, I'll be right.
Oh, Morgan.
And look, I didn't even get sick.
2 and now we have 5.
They're like rabbits, dude. They're like rabbits, man. I'm telling you.
Soon my golem's gonna spawn.
That's true. We need to make a golem farm. Oh my god.
No, we don't. We don't need those inhumane levels of iron.
Well, why not?
What the fuck is he so small?
You should tell your brother why the fuck is he so small.
Those are bad words, Brad. Do you know what happens when little kids say bad words?
They get invaded, Brad.
They get invaded. Yep. Yep. That's why Germany got invaded. It's because they said bad words.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're also French.
Why is he a baby? Why is he so small?
It seems they're about to do the fuckle.
Jesus, Joey. What's your honor come, Jesus?
Oh, you whore! I'm sorry, Time Lord, I didn't mean to do that. Did you hoe that ground?
I wish they could hoe the ground they trampled themselves.
I accidentally trampled the ground, I didn't mean to.
That's just nuts.
What the fu- How did he trample that? He literally just walked on it. Oh, he harvested it. No, he didn't. Yeah, he literally just trampled it.
Oh.
One of them just grew up.
This one's looking up as if he's trying to admire the outside world.
That's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Why did it have to happen all the way over here? Why not?
I don't know.
No, they have to be a good, like 100 blocks away from the village. They have to be.
This actually, no, that old village doesn't count as a village anymore.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. There's no villagers over there. It doesn't count as a village.
Regardless, it does still.
This isn't Bedrock. This isn't Bedrock. Never mind. This is not Bedrock. Never mind. On Bedrock, it's based on the villagers in the village. So if you have no villagers, it's not a village.
And in this version, it's counted on where the village spawned.
That water tastes like brain-eating bacteria.
Sorry, we didn't use the amount of chlorine necessary to allow you to drink water.
It's kind of funny, actually.
Do our job for us by boiling our dirty fucking water.
Right.
The other one just grew up and he doesn't have an assigned role.
Do they need to?
This guy needs to get shipped.
Well, he's already,
he's as a village, right?
Well, how the fuck do we get him out of here?
I don't know. I need to make a way to harvest them.
Harvest them. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. This is our most successful world.
I don't care.
Seriously, this is definitely our most successful world.
How?
I think so.
What do you mean, how?
Yeah, how? We barely built anything here.
I have guard armor, Jack has guard armor, you have guard armor. That's 3/5 of the server. And what, 5 days? Before, it took a really long time for all of us, and we still didn't have guard armor. We really didn't. It was only you, Jack, and Body, which was 3/5 for a long time. Like, a long time. Like, now, okay, we also have that, we also have a villager breeder, okay? Now, the only thing, sure, we haven't built, but in the amount of time we've spent, it's the most successful world.
I guess we've been efficient with our time.
Very. Besides a few occasional times that I run around and do absolutely fucking nothing.
I don't like right now, so we're not doing anything.
I mean, I'm eating, so.
I'm about to go to bed. God damn it. Keep lagging. I need
If
to go
Megan
to
goes to bed, then I'm probably gonna get off.
Oh wow. Simple.
No, it's because I want at least 3 people on the world for me to host it.
So now that she's off, I'm gonna get off.
No, it's mostly because if I don't have 3 people on, I don't want to have the world up. And plus, I need an excuse to leave.
You wanna leave?
No, but I need to.
Why do you need to leave?
Because I need to.
Gay AA today.
Yeah, but I need to practice on AA today because I haven't.
Oh my god.
Megan, you should get that game. It's a first-person shooter. You should get it.
What game? What is it called again?
America's Army Proving Grounds.
Okay, yeah, you can go.
It's honestly weird that he talks about AA so much. You know, it's supposed to be anonymous.
But it's free, so. And me and Timler play it occasionally.
It's fucking boring alone. Then we get teamed against much shittier people than me.
You always get teamed with much shittier people, or teamed against much shittier?
With and against.
We need more beds soon.
No, we need to have an extract resistant.
Hmm?
We need to have an extract resistant.
And we need to have an extraction system. Basically, we need to be able to get the brown villagers out of this breeder and bring them to the village.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not really village now. We have nowhere for them to live.
We just throw them all in a hole.
We just need 2 there. We need a, you know, a rotten flesh villager and the ender villager, and that's it.
It's true.
Really, the only reason we made this is because idiot boy let the fucking.
Well, other idiot. My bad. Well, other idiot boy killed the mending villager. I didn't kill my villager.
Because he was at 1 shot. He was at 1 shot.
With a diamond pick. With a diamond pick.
Times.
With a diamond pick. Who does 5 attack damage.
Because I was breaking shit around.
It does do 5 attack damage. You want to test your theory?
Fuck you guys.
I kind of do want
No,
to
I'm
test.
serious. Kill more of the villagers here. We have a lot of them.
We do.
No, we're not going to kill anyone.
Well, in your mind, it won't kill anyone, right? Use the same pick and hit one of them once.
No, Megan, shut up. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Megan.
He definitely could.
I definitely.
Yeah, fairly easy to do.
God damn it. God fuck.
God fuck? Like a fuck, but by God?
Yeah. That took you way too long to aim. That's not even my fault. My run stick just sucks. Did my game just freeze?
Yes, it indeed did.
Oh, but if I close Minecraft, then it closes the stream.
I'm gonna lose that, I'm gonna lose that trident.
Oh shit, actually.